G'day, my name is Rachel and I'm here today to share some of my experiences as a passionate will practitioner and a member of ACEN and the Australian Education Collaborative Network. I'm currently in an academic role leading the industry placement minor at Trobe University and have been involved in will for the last 10 years. The Industry Placement Minor is a university-wide elective minor that facilitates up to 400 hours of placement from disciplines across the university. Employability, including career development, learning and reflection, are key components of the curriculum. In a previous role, I worked with industry partners to drive the development of placement opportunities that provided students with meaningful learning opportunities across a range of disciplines. This has given me an opportunity to see students through industry partners' lens. As a practitioner teaching work-based learning subjects, I'm really interested in supporting student agency for students to negotiate placements that align with either their discipline or their career aspirations. The co-creation of placement opportunities between a student and their supervisor sits at the heart of my own will practice. My passion comes from witnessing the power and impact will has on students. This includes, for example, how will can re-engage students into the discipline and course that they may have previously felt disconnected to, how students emerge from a newfound confidence from a placement with an understanding of who they are and how they can fit into the world of work, and finally, how will provides the opportunity to experience the joy of discovering a new passion while on placement. These are the things that put a smile on my face most days. One strategy that I have implemented to enhance will experiences for students that bridges the gap between academia and industry is the use of scaffolded reflective practice across the industry placement minor subjects. This encourages regular reflection on a student's professional practice as they undertake placement, making connections between their learning and their employability. Students are presented with a range of models such as Rolf or Gibbs, etc., and choose one that they identify with. It's always interesting. There is no one model that suits every student. That's just another example of how diversity plays out in will. One example of a success story from my own experience in will that highlights the benefits of will for all stakeholders is the introduction of a placement learning plan to a curriculum with planning and review stages as part of a collaborative cycle for longer placements. The idea being that it simulates a performance review cycle for students. Learning process is important. Students and partners collaboratively develop goals at the beginning and then review them at the end of each 100-hour placement. The exciting thing about these collaborations is that I've witnessed firsthand how students become more confident in articulating goals and activities that truly inspire them to learn while on placement. Everyone benefits when this happens. I'm currently the co-deputy chair of the Vic Tas Chapter, together with my colleague Julie Harbert from Monash. I've been an active member of ACEN since 2015 in a range of roles, contributing to activities of the Vic Tas Chapter, the ACEN board, and facilitating professional practice activities. It's fabulous to be able to work with other colleagues from other institutions. So why am I involved in ACEN? I have valued being involved in a community practice that regularly unpacks the complexities of will. Topics like diversity and inclusion in will, international student participation in will, and elective versus core will. Collaboration across stakeholders is at the heart of will. Lastly, I want to leave you with a couple of ways you might consider getting involved in ACEN. You might like to make use of the ACEN social media, such as our LinkedIn pages, to share a resource that you have found useful in your own practice. Or you might like to contact your state chapter to find out how you can get involved with the time that you have. Details on the website. Take a moment to reach out to the ACEN community in whatever way makes sense to you, and you just never know where it may lead. I look forward to connecting face to face at the ACEN conference in October later this year. Take care.